Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping back by so we can discuss the moon, okay? La Luna. But more importantly, the lunar eclipse that took place with it, okay? On March 14th, we did have a lunar eclipse take place in the sign of Virgo. Now, lunar eclipses tend to shine a light on things that's happening in the darkness, whether it be in regards to our emotions, things that we're going through in our private life. It brings up the ugly stuff, okay? It brings it to the surface so we can deal with it, so we can clean it up, all right? So if your sun or your moon is in a fire sign, you're in the right place, okay? Check your chart. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Pricing and contact information to book a personal reading with me is in the description box down below. All the info will be in the pinned comment in the comment section. So I've already pulled one card to see what your overall energy is due to this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo. This is the part one of your series, okay? I'll be doing the sequel sometime next week because we will be experiencing a solar eclipse, girl. This is a process, okay? So stay tuned. Overall energy due to this lunar eclipse is I'm ready to talk to you, showing up with hustler, go get it, and warrior. So the first thing that came to mind when I saw this combination is thugs cry too. Okay, this lunar eclipse has some of you guys wanting to communicate or become more vocal about what you're feeling, what you're going through, what's on your mind. Right, so this is some of you guys having those heart-to-heart conversations with people that you care about, people that you value, whenever it comes to, like I said, what you're going through, what your emotions, what your feelings are. It's like, I need to be more vocal about what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing. You never know when you might be able to find like-minded individuals, because you're able to bond over similar experiences, or just you're able to encourage someone else who might be experiencing something similar to you. Like I said, just getting more vocal about what's going on with you fire signs, okay? Because thugs cry too. It's okay to get a little bit emotional or sentimental from time to time, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Let's go ahead and pull some cards, talk some shit, see what's going on, see what we can see, all right? So, fire signs, either some of you guys are having some pretty touching or vulnerable conversations with someone you want to, or fire signs, somebody might want to do this with you. Just heard, it takes a big person to do this too. What the hell is that? So right when I was picking up the card to show y'all, hustler, go get it, and warrior card, it takes a big person in order to do that, in order to initiate that, in order to be receptive to that. What is this? Karmic partner, girl, please. Either somebody faking the funk, okay? Like somebody here, you know what I hate hearing? I'm gonna just go ahead and be the bigger person. Bitch, the bigger person don't say they being the bigger person. Oh, all right? They just exemplify that, okay? It's like somebody here, I'm hearing playing the rules or putting on the rules of, being mature about a certain situation. And they're not. Their actions aren't, showing that, right? But they're saying, I don't even like drama. I'm trying to be the big person. I'm trying to be mature about this. But their actions aren't saying that, right? Some of you guys might be going through a situation like that. Or some of you guys, somebody here might want to... reverse it. Somebody here might want to speak to you who is on that type of time, since you're not gonna say something, I'm gonna say something. How? I don't fuck with you. That's why I'm not talking to you. What do you mean? Because I'm not talking. This is a dead end. We're not talking because I don't want to talk to you. Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? Ace of Wands, fire signs, that's your card. Queen of Wands, hi girls. Oh, pregnancy? Congratulations. Okay, some fire sign women out here could be pregnant. I'm hearing could be with child, could have recently given birth. Okay, like I said, congratulations. I see a lot of you guys trying to put yourself in a space to do new things, have new experiences, have the courage or the fortitude to take action. Strength card. And like I said, things that you're wanting to have, things that you're wanting to experience, things that you're wanting to be involved in, right? Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Magician. If you can't get doing something out of your mind, it's probably because you need to be doing it. All right. I see some of you guys, there's something here that with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords, you want to do, but I think you're fearful of doing. You could be fearful about how you're going to be received, how you're going to get through it, how you're going to make this happen. But it's doable. You want to know how I know that? The Magician, it's doable. Magician and the Ace of Wands, but the spirit of fear or anxiety, the devil and the Eight of Swords, or criticism could be keeping you from, I'm hearing, really going full force into whatever this is, a new project, a new aspiration. I just heard. Just like I said, just wanting to take on new things for yourself. A lot of fire sign women could be dealing with that during this time. All right. Get out your head. Get out of your mind. Okay. Another situation. Some of y'all need to be careful about someone trying to keep you, I'm hearing, underneath their thumb, if that makes sense. It's like someone here dangling a carrot in front of your face, like, oh, I'll marry you someday, or maybe one day we'll make this official, or maybe one day you'll be in a better position or a better paying position. Nah, excuse me. Somebody here is using false promises to keep you in a situation that's bad for you. All right, be careful about doing this to yourself, you know, not taking the necessary actions to get yourself out of a toxic situation, or to stop involving yourself with toxic behaviors, patterns, and habits. Or like I said, somebody here could be doing this to you. Be careful about this. It's like somebody here seeing your capabilities or your benefits and they want to use it for themselves. You know, I give you a little piece afterwards of your own shit. Could you imagine? Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all of fire signs? The Seven of Wands. Hi, Leo, with the Empress. Girls, is this your reading? Leave some for the men. And I do mean some. Anyway, Seven of Wands, the Empress. Hello, Divine Feminine. I see some Divine Feminine individuals could be abstaining from sex, practicing some form of celibacy. You know, I'm hearing that's not a priority right now. Empress and the Chariot. I got shit that I'm trying to do. Empress, Chariot, and the Five of Wands. I just see that some of you guys could have more pressing matters than, like I said, being intimate with someone, especially if you're single, especially if you're not really involved with anybody during this time. And Three of Swords. Now, some of you guys I'm hearing could be recovering from some sort of heartbreak. Like, you know, girl, I'm still trying to get over my ex. I'm still trying to get over a past heartbreak before I become intimate or vulnerable or close with someone again. That's healthy. It's healthy. You should do that. You should deal with your shit first before getting into another situation. And another situation ain't never too far from you, okay? Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Who is this girl? Some of you guys might need to distance yourself from a person, or have distanced yourself from a person who sees you as competition. They see you as someone who's very desirable, very successful, very, I'm hearing, doing on the right path. Like they see that you wear your fits well, you wear your personality well, you wear your charisma well. And this is someone here who I feel like could be in competition with you. They see you as a threat. Either this is someone currently around you, fire signs, or fire signs, this could be someone that you have distanced yourself from. And I feel as though you need to keep your distance from this person. I could be bringing this up because this, you know, they might try to do the roundabout on you. They might try to spin the block. And you don't need to be around someone who you found out is intimidated by you, you know, because 9 times out of 10, they probably gonna let that get to their head, and they gonna treat you different. Yeah, 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. This person is going to say things to you and do things intentionally to either hurt your feelings, make you feel left out, make you feel insecure, but it might be very subtle. This could be happening or has happened with a Taurus, Cancer, Libra, or a fire sign is or has done this to someone. Specifically, a feminine energy has done this, or this is being done to a feminine energy. How is this lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? The 8 of Cups with the 9 of Wands. I turned around and never looked back. Okay, like some of you guys I see walked away from a certain situation and you haven't looked back. Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. A lot of y'all, this is definitely in regards to like an emotional connection that you had with somebody, friend, family member, lover. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I'm not entertaining what this person is saying about me on social media, what this person is saying about me to other people. You think I give a fuck? No. Okay? Ask about me, bitch. I'm doing okay. 6 of Wands is like, girl, it doesn't matter the narrative 5 of Swords that person is trying to paint of me. Niggas that know me, okay? 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. People that know me know I ain't got time to address somebody who trying to bring who trying to bring certain allegations my way. Or who's trying to down talk me, downplay me. Because a lot of times people will try to, like I said, paint a certain narrative about you or say certain things about you, and they wind up telling on themselves, right? Because either 9 of Wands, you're not saying anything, you're not prompting this person to speak bad about you, but yet they're running their fucking mouth. Or they're doing something to try to get you out of character, try to, you know, antagonize you in some sort of way. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys experience this in friendships, or somebody here not being honest about what their intentions are for you. You know, are you really trying to be cool with me? Are you really trying to be in a serious relationship with me? Are you really trying to do business with me? Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. It's gotten real strict around your way. All right. Yeah, it's like I leave and I never come back. You know what I'm saying? When people tell you that, you know, they can't get a hold of me or I'm acting funny, believe them. That's the point that you got into fire signs. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and this 5 of Swords. I don't have the time, effort, and energy to be clearing up every sort of disagreement that I had with somebody. I don't feel like I don't feel the need to explain myself to niggas. Like, it happened between me and so. So whatever that person is out there, you know, spreading to other people, are telling, girl, that ain't my business. I'm not janitorial services. I am not an elite employee. I'm not. Okay. And Ace of Wands, I feel as though that is why you guys shine, or you look the way that you look. You carry the way that you carry yourself the way that you carry yourself. Because I'm like some of you guys, it's like I pick my battles wisely. I ain't finna go back and forth with somebody who's still talking about me, but claims not to care about me, but claims not to be worried about me. Hypocrite, spirit guys. How's this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? 2025. 10 of Swords, yeah. I walked away and I have never looked back. Hangman. Now, I do see some fire signs here. This is what needs to happen. It's like you need to cut off a certain situation cold turkey. Unfortunately, some fire signs, I would say, are stuck. But to me, the hangman is like, nah, you just haven't found the right way to get out of a certain situation. You see how he trying to get that strawberry on the ground? Like, girl, break the branch, shake your foot. Tell the bird to help you out. Like, this person looks as though they're trying the hard way to get the strawberry, you know? So this is some fire signs here staying in a certain situation, staying in a certain relationship, putting up with certain circumstances because they're not trying to find any other way out. I'm hearing they're biding their time, they're procrastinating, they're sitting on their hands. Okay. Yeah, this is, some fire signs still entertaining a certain connection with somebody who is like, girl, please. You're not feeling them, they not feeling you. Why are we still here? Familiarity, chuck it out the window. Okay, I'm serious. Let me not, because this could be somebody's life. Okay, fire signs, be careful about that. You sticking around certain people or certain situations because it's familiar to you, but you out here screaming, I want newness. Hey girl, how we gonna make room in here? You just keep bringing shit in, you ain't letting nothing go. Message, spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? Seven of Pentacles. That's so crazy. I'll bring it up in a minute. I want to talk more about you. If you let it, fire signs, if you let whatever changes that you're trying to take on, if you really commit to these changes, I promise you, you're going to be a new person after this eclipse season. You're going to look different. You're going to act different. You're going to talk different. You're going to be different. All right. There's going to be a whole new glow about you. Some of y'all are already in this space. Okay. And you're kind of still shedding that old self, right? Fire signs, some of y'all will enter this space if you're seriously committed to making certain changes, walking away from certain things that, what they say, no longer serve you. So finding yourself in new places, new environments, new opportunities, new people. If I could turn back time. Somebody here feel that way about you. Somebody here wishes they had another chance to fuck things up with you. Maybe not. That's how I feel like what happened though. But there is someone here who wishes that you would open up. You think I mean that literally or figuratively? Somebody here wishes that you would open up a little bit. Like, let me in. I just need a little bit. And I feel as though this person could still be waiting on that opportunity. Wheel of Fortune, like maybe we'll see each other again. Maybe we'll cross paths again. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to interact with this person in some sort of way. And I only feel like this person feels that way because when y'all separated, you leveled up. They kind of just went all over the place. It's like they just wasted a lot of gas. Like you went to new cities, new states, new countries or whatever, and this person just drove around the same county. This person really hasn't grown as much as you have. And I'm not saying it's a competition. It sounds like that because I feel like this person feels that way. But I don't really feel like this person is taking the necessary strides in life to grow like you are, like you have. How is this lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? By the way, so far in the reading, we have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo for who could resonate with this reading. Four of Wands with the Justice. Yeah, some of you guys could be in the midst of a move, have moved, want to move, want to change your living situation, or you have. Excuse me. Yeah, this is like, some people here are waiting for new furniture. They're kind of building this new home that they moved into. Some people are trying to figure out how to get to that space, Yeah. It's like either some people are in the beginning stages of being in a new living environment. Some people are in the beginning stages of leaving a certain living environment. And some people are planning to put themselves in a new living environment. Save the coins. All right. Seven of Pentacles is out here. Please don't think that you have to rush to make anything happen. 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. 7 minus 4 equals 3 of Wands. Sometimes things ain't gonna happen overnight, tomorrow, next week, this month, maybe even this year. You have to be willing to wait until Ace of Wands. don't want to say the perfect situation presents itself, but something that's up to code, up to standard for you. Justice. It's like out of the 5 boxes, 3 or 4 of them was checked. You know, I can live with that. You know what your standards are, right? But don't be so in a rush to find yourself in a new relationship, a new environment, a new opportunity. Be on the lookout for it, but be okay with waiting for what's more your steez, you know? What they say, good things come to those who wait. I think that's the title you're reading. How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? Eight of Pentacles. Some people feel this way about their job situation. So I see living quarters, your housing, 4 of Wands, your lifestyle, right? How you know your quality of life. 8 of Pentacles, your job situation, your source of income. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Some fire signs, girl, just because you put your head in the sand don't mean life ain't still going on. I see some fire signs here think that if they ignore certain problems going on in their life, like things will just get better. Sounds a little delusional. This is your homegirl speaking. All right. A tasty take on a soft, bite-sized block. I'm hearing you only get out as much as you put in. So if you're not, like I said earlier, taking a lot of strides to make certain changes in your life, don't expect nothing to happen. So be careful about that being you, fire signs, okay? And some fire signs, it's like, you know, I know now is not my time. I know, you know, it's like knowing when it's time for you to make your move, right? And when you do finally enter that chapter, Ace of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, there's going to be necessary commitment from you to, I'm hearing, keep these changes in your day-to-day routines. Keep up this new person that you have become. I'm hearing don't backslide into the person that you are trying to grow from, into the person that you used to be. Does that make sense? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all fire signs? The sun, fire signs indeed, with the King of Pentacles showing up. I told y'all, we got some parents in here. We have some literal mothers or dads. There could be some pet moms or pet dads in here too, because the Ace of Wands and the Sun card is out here. King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, God. You still somebody's, like, first love, or one that got away, or the one that I never forgot about. This person might actually still to this day tell you this. You know what I mean? King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Like I said, this could be someone here that I'm hearing some of you guys were in high school with. Damn. Thank God, I'm getting old. Such a long time ago. Could have went to high school with, college, like youth. It's giving very much youth, juvenile, all right? 2 of Wands, and I think it's like there's some sort of distance between you and this person. It could be location-wise or mentality-wise. 7 of Pentacles, but it's like this person is still waiting on your call, still waiting on that text back. So far in the reading, we have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Virgo is very strong. Last card. How is this lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all fire signs? 2 of Wands with the 9 of Swords. When you're trying to build your future, leave your past alone. Don't look back. Don't be like, I wish I would have did this differently. Of course, you know, take certain experiences that you went through as learning lessons, okay, learning moments, but don't get so caught up in what has happened, what you could have done differently. Put that focus and energy into what you need to do going forward, all right? Now is a time for you to be very much focused on the person that you are now and the person that you are trying to become. Sometimes ain't no time limit on that. There's no, specific date as to when that's going to be over. I'm just hearing whenever it's time for you to show up and be consistent in showing up. Can't nobody do that for you. I hope this doesn't sound rude. You know what I mean? Because I'm hearing some of this and I'm like, bitch, you goddamn right. Okay? Like, I agree. Because it's resonating. Okay? And I'm here. Don't be afraid to walk away and never look back. Ace of Wands. Usually the things that you're walking towards or going towards is usually going to be better for you in the first place than Ten of Swords, what you want to walk away from. But I'm hearing the first step is wanting better for yourself. Okay. I already called out the signs, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo, very strong in here. Or we got fellow fire sign energy that you could be dealing with. Check the chart. Excuse me, sun or moon in a fire sign, and some messages in here will definitely.